The world of professional tennis is a battlefield of power, speed, and mental fortitude. Every match, every point, every swing of the racket can change a player's destiny. For Qinwen Zheng, the 23-year-old Olympic champion from China, her first-round match at the Mubadala DC Open was supposed to be a statement. A chance to prove that she was back. A chance to show the world that the player who had once been ranked number 4 in the world was ready to reclaim her throne. But instead, she was on the wrong end of one of the biggest upsets of the tournament. Eala, the 21-year-old Filipina sensation, had staged an incredible comeback to defeat her. The tennis world was stunned. The fans were in disbelief. But the drama didn't end when Eala shook hands with Zheng. The tennis world waited for Zheng's response. Would she be gracious in defeat? Would she blame the conditions? Would she make excuses? When Qinwen Zheng finally broke her silence in her post-match press conference, her words shocked everyone. This is the story of Zheng's emotional reaction, her honest assessment of the match, and what this defeat means for her future. For more coverage in tennis, subscribe and hit the notification bell. Before we dive into Zheng's post-match reaction, we must first understand the match that led to this moment. The first-round clash between Eala and Qinwen Zheng at the DC Open was one of the most anticipated matches of the tournament. Zheng, an Olympic gold medalist and former world number 4, was looking to prove that she was back after a year of injury struggles. Eala, the rising star from the Philippines, was looking to continue her incredible momentum after a historic Wimbledon run. The match started perfectly for Zheng. She played with power and precision, dominating the baseline and dictating the rallies. She won the first set 6-4, and it looked like she was on her way to a comfortable victory. But then, the momentum shifted. Eala fought back, winning the second set 6-4 and the third set 6-1 to complete an incredible comeback. The defeat was a devastating blow for Zheng. She had been in control of the match, but she had let it slip away. The tennis world was eager to hear her perspective on what had happened. The stage was set for her post-match press conference. The questions were ready. And Zheng's answers were not what anyone expected. When Qinwen Zheng sat down for her post-match press conference, she was visibly disappointed. She had come to Washington to make a statement, but instead, she was leaving with a first-round exit. The first question was about the match. The second question was about the turning point. Zheng's answer was candid and revealing. She spoke honestly about her performance, her frustrations, and the factors that had contributed to her defeat. She admitted that she had been happy with her game in the first set. She felt like she was in control and that she was playing the tennis she expected of herself. But then, a controversial umpire decision at a key moment in the second set disrupted her rhythm and focus. She admitted that she was not confident in the umpire's decision and that the moment affected her ability to continue playing her best tennis. Zheng's honesty was refreshing. She didn't make excuses. She didn't blame the conditions or her injury. She simply stated that a key moment had changed the momentum of the match. "I think I was happy with the first set," she said. "But then there was a key point in the second set where I was not confident in the umpire's call. That moment changed the match." Her words were a reminder that tennis is a game of fine margins. A single point can change the course of a match, and Zheng had been on the wrong side of that point. Her honesty was a testament to her character. She was not a player who made excuses. She was a player who told the truth, even when it hurt. Zheng's reference to a controversial umpire decision was a key part of her post-match analysis. The point in question came in the second set, when the match was still in the balance. Eala had been mounting her comeback, but Zheng was still in control. The umpire made a call that Zheng disagreed with. She felt that the call was wrong, and it disrupted her concentration. She lost focus, and the momentum of the match shifted decisively in Eala's favor. From that point on, Zheng was never able to recover her rhythm. Zheng's comments about the umpire decision were not an excuse, they were an honest assessment of a key moment in the match. She acknowledged that Eala had played well and deserved to win. But she also made it clear that the controversial call had been a factor in her defeat. Her words were a reminder of the human element of tennis. Umpires are not infallible, and their decisions can have a huge impact on the outcome of a match. Zheng had been the victim of a decision that changed the course of the match, and she was not afraid to say so. Her honesty was a sign of her maturity and her willingness to speak her mind. Despite the disappointment of her first-round exit, Qinwen remains one of the most talented players in the world. She is an Olympic gold medalist, a former world number 4, and a player with the game to win Grand Slams. But the 2026 season has been a struggle. Her right elbow injury has hampered her performance, and she has struggled to find the form that made her one of the best players in the world. She has lost in the first round of the French Open and Wimbledon, and now she has lost in the first round of the DC Open. The pressure is building. But Zheng is not the type of player to give up. She is a fighter, a competitor, and a champion. Zheng's post-match comments were a sign of her determination. She acknowledged her struggles, but she also made it clear that she is not done. She has the talent, the experience, and the desire to return to the top of the game. She will take some time to recover, to reset, and to refocus. She has her sights set on the US Open, and she will be determined to show the world that she is still a force to be reckoned with. The question is not whether she can return to form, it is when. The tennis world is watching, and Zheng is ready to answer the call. Zheng's post-match press conference was more than just a reaction to a defeat, it was a statement. A statement about her character, her honesty, and her determination. She did not make excuses. She did not shy away from the truth. She spoke candidly about the factors that had contributed to her defeat, and she acknowledged that Eala had played the better tennis on the day. Her words were a reminder that tennis is a game of fine margins, and that a single moment can change the outcome of a match. Her honesty was a testament to her character. She is a player who is willing to be vulnerable, to share her thoughts, and to be honest about her own performance. Zheng's words also served as a warning to the rest of the tennis world. She is not done. She is still a formidable opponent, and she will be determined to bounce back. Her defeat at the DC Open was a setback, but it was not the end of her story. She has the talent, the experience, and the desire to return to the top of the game. The tennis world should not count her out. For Tennis Pulse, this is a story that transcends the sport. It is a story of resilience, of honesty, and of the relentless pursuit of greatness. Qinwen is on a journey. It will not be easy. There will be setbacks. There will be disappointments. But if she has the courage to be honest, the discipline to improve, and the belief to persevere, there is no limit to what she can achieve. The future is bright for Qinwen. For more coverage in tennis, subscribe and hit the notification bell.